COD Zombies Enhanced, the series where we play the latest and greatest custom zombie maps and tell you if they're worth installing. This week we take a ride down to the depths of hell, explore an iconic COD 4 multiplayer map, and then rely on some unlikely allies to take down the unending hordes. I'm Scoom, and let's get down to the rankings. Hijacked plus zombies equals wet fun for the whole family. Explore all the areas of the original Black Ops 2 multiplayer map, from the bow to the stern and every inch in between. Head up to the iconic sniping window and get clips for your next screenshot montage. You never know, you could be the next FaZe member to be at the centre of a huge scandal, allegedly. Map design, it's a 2 out of 5. On to the real meat of the map, the gameplay. It's a conventional zombies experience, going for pure survival. Battle against the zombie hordes, Furies from Revelation, and pests from the most underrated zombies experience, COD World War 2. The pests replace dog rounds, and if you're not prepared, you'll go down faster than your date on prom night. One fun Easter egg is to shoot all these rubber ring ducks around the map. Shooting the last one will cause all the zombies in the map to wear these rubber duckies for the remainder of the game. The main Easter egg is to open Pack-a-Punch. Take note of these 4 numbers around the map and enter them into this keypad. The input order seems completely random and unintuitive, but maybe that's just on me. Pick up the jet ski fuel, ride over to Pack-a-Punch Island, and upgrade your weapons. That is one cool feature I've never seen in the map before, drivable vehicles. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing really to look at out here. Just a trigger for a day-night cycle, and a treasure chest containing the key for the underground in the boat. Down in that engine room, you'll find all the special weapons served to you on a silver platter. You can pick up whatever weapon you want, and once it's out of charge, just switch to another one without any real punishment. It makes the map way too easy. Gameplay, it's a 3 out of 5. Interesting enemy types, drivable jet skis, and a day-night cycle are some real positives this map brings, but it's let down by a few glitches and a lack of difficulty. It's a play it once and move on kind of experience, making this map a 5 out of 10, C tier overall. Take Plants vs Zombies overhead 2D perspective and upgrade it to a first person shooter. No, not this trash game, this one instead. Play the first ever mashup between these two franchises. Explore this little map based on the original house from Plants vs Zombies. It isn't the highest quality mapping you'll ever see. Low poly textures and some clipping issues plague this map. So for that reason, it's a 2 out of 5 for map design. On to the truly impressive part of this map. The plants. Just like in the original mobile game, you can grow plants to aid in your survival. Sunflowers give you more sun, to grow more plants, pea shooters fire on the zombies, chompers eat zombies whole. Listen, we've all played Plants vs Zombies, so transfer all your knowledge of that into this. Go see Crazy Day to upgrade your plant arsenal with your points from slaying zombies. Speaking of zombies, there's all different varieties to take out. Classic shambling zombies, conehead and cooking pot zombies that take more shots to kill, disco zombies that turn your plants against you if you're not quick enough to stop their groovy moves, and these big brutes that attack the plants rather than the player, but attacking causes him to unleash his little kid on you, who attacks fast and will put you down if you're unaware of his presence. This rating is a no-brainer. Gameplay? 5 out of 5. Challenging zombie types, arcadey fun and infinite replayability, strategizing on plant type and plant placement. The map has no overall goal though, and graphics could do with a little facelift, perhaps into the cartoony realm of the original mobile games, but it's a definite recommendation from me, a solid 7 out of 10, placing it straight into B tier. Shipment. It's been remastered, remade, and reimagined so many times, so what's the harm in one more? Well, honestly, it's a boring experience. Where Shipment in multiplayer is chaotic and fast-paced, but here in Zombies, it's just a claustrophobic mess. Zombie spawns are all over the place, making it very hard to train effectively. Building the zombie shield is a must if you want to survive. The map design's only redeeming quality is its visually appealing appearance. Rain effects and high-quality textures attempt to distract you from the fact that this is just a port of Shipment, and for that reason, it's a 1 out of 5. Gameplay is the same story. Simple survival, with attractive looking guns, taken right from Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. Classic zombie rounds with some dog rounds sprinkled in. You know, the usual sort of affair. It has the same feeling of War Zombies, just without all the clunky dark charm. It has 4 perks, Pack-a-Punch, and that's about it. Pack-a-Punch is opened by a small Easter egg. Fill up a beaker with liquid nitrogen, then pour it on the lock. Wham, bam, thank you ma'am. Gameplay, it's a 2 out of 5. There's nothing here to keep me engaged. A map sold on the fact that it's Shipment zombified, but without all the iconography of the zombie franchise. It's a 3 out of 10, D tier, and that's where it will sit for all eternity. An elevator ride straight down to hell. Yes please. On that trap all the way down, you'll stop up on floors that can help or hinder your survival. It could be a floor full of weapons and perks, or 2 windows full of bloodthirsty zombies. And that's where the real fear of this map comes in, the unknown. Most of your gameplay though will be spent inside this small elevator, with no space to train inside. It can get boring, with the only moving and dashing between these windows to board them up. As you've probably seen so far, the zombie models change the further down you go in the elevator. From the basic zombie you all know, to various skeletons as you go deeper. It's just a nice touch that adds to the atmosphere this map is trying to create. Overall, as map design goes, it's a solid 3 out of 5. Boarding this down to its bones. This is basically a 2-window survival map, with the added objective of reaching hell and defeating a demon boss. I would say he's the devil, but the real devil wouldn't go down as fast as this little bitch did. Sit back as far as you can, ADS and unload into him. Easy peasy. Although, the journey down to him is anything but. This map took strategy, planning and a lot of deaths along the way. Each death bestowed valuable knowledge for the next run. What floors to camp on, what weapons to buy, when to break down and cry. Gameplay's a 4 out of 5. Overall, a hard map that feels rewarding once you beat the final boss. It's a 7 out of 10, deserving that B tier ranking. An abandoned temple uncovered by a mining operation turns into an undead nightmare as you explore the Serpent King's lair. Now that gives off major buried vibes, except for an underground western town. It's a castle where the king once laid his crown. The Pack-a-Punch area is a dark, spooky environment in the ether, accessible by a portal, adding to the ambience of this experience. You can also collect knowledge shards that unlock lore for this map. You can tell a lot of care and attention went into the creation of this map. I'd say it's better than a lot of official maps we've gotten over recent years. God, thank God. It flows well and has an impressive sense of scale and variety. It's a 5 out of 5. Gameplay is somehow even more impressive than the map itself. Custom sword wonder weapons that can be upgraded 4 different ways, similar to the bows and staffs. Fire, wind, lightning and ghost, all with different effects. Feeling lucky? You can reroll your loadout and perks here for a few thousand points. The main Easter egg quest is top tier. Not too complicated thanks to these helpful hints scattered around the map. The dragon boss fight is an arduous task if you're not prepared for it. Charge attacks, fire tornadoes, and molten floors beat you down until you can't take any more. Without a doubt, it's a 5 out of 5 experience. A map full of lore that has major replay value. You seriously got to check this out. A truly 10 out of 10 experience. A rank for sure. With that, we're all done. I'm all out of maps this week, so come back next week for another COD Zombies Enhanced. But if you haven't had your fill yet, come watch me play these maps live at twitch.tv/scoom every Sunday. See you soon, fellas.